Is when the war broke out and it got really serious. Many people have died, tens of thousands, and like I say, millions and millions of people. It's the biggest humanitarian crisis in the world. That's because millions of people have been displaced. Millions of people have had to move to the countryside, to places that they don't know. And the most desperate situation now is in Darfur in the west. They are being...
The Sudan's Ministry of Trade and Supply has issued a decree suspending all imports from Kenya indefinitely following the latter's decision to host Paramilitary Rapid Support Force as RSF in Nairobi last month. The decision was arrived at following a cabinet resolution that sought to punish Kenya for facilitating RSF activities and subsequently escalating tension in the country. Further, the Sudanese government attributed the cabinet decision to protect its national interest and security concern.
He's fled to Egypt. There's 22 million children in Sudan. It's estimated 19 and a bit million are out of education. Just imagine that. Imagine pretty much every single child in this country that we live in out of education. Imagine how this future would look. It'd be dystopian, right?
Yeah,
it'd be dystopian. See.
Based on the Cabinet Resolution number 129 of 2024 and in accordance with the competency stimulated in the Cabinet Resolution of 104 of 2021 and based on the recommendation of the committee formed by the Supreme Council to deal with the state of Kenya for hosting the Rapid Support Militia allies and sponsoring the activities and meetings and to preserve Sudan's supreme interest, affirm its sovereignty and protect its national security. The statement, part of the statement read,
"Those who want to rule Sudan should come and fight with the Sudanese people. The preference goes to those fighting now. Those who can rule Sudan and protect it. They have the priority. Those traitors of the outside forces and speak in the name of the Sudanese people, they cannot come and they won't come. They don't dare dreaming of ruling this Sudanese state. We say it clearly to them, and we say this to the African Union and IGAD. Save your efforts and don't exhaust yourselves in pointless issues, ones that won't satisfy the Sudanese people."
The Sudanese and the RSF force have been in the lockout for control of state since April 2013 or 2023 in a war that has claimed thousands of lives. The war plunged the country into chaos, with the Sudanese army now controlling the eastern and the northern regions, while the RSF dominate the western and the larger part of the south region of the country. Hence, Kenya's decision to host the RSF group, which signed a founding charter to form a parallel government in Sudan, spelled regional consequences.
We are not separatists and will not divide the country. We want government of Port Sudan to go so that we keep the remaining Sudan united. If government want to continue with the fighting, then we'll be in a position to defend ourselves. But if they go for negotiations, although we are ready to negotiate.
Rely on the legitimacy of our people, on the recognition of our people, and that is what I normally call internal legitimacy, which will in the future.
Historically, Kenya has been involved as a mediator in regional conflicts, and the move raised questions about its foreign policy alignment. The Sudanese government inaugural action came in a statement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which warned the decision to host the RFS group violates its sovereignty by interfering with its internal affairs. The African Union also condemned the move and warned that it posed a huge risk of partitioning the country. While responding to the concerns, former Foreign Affairs CS Musalia Mudavadi cited that Kenya's action were in line with its aim of aiding Sudan in finding permanent solution to its ongoing political crisis. As I quote, "We note that it is not the first time groups in Sudan have fought solution to the crisis by leveraging the good office of neighboring countries. Indeed, in January 2024, parties and stakeholders to the Sudanese conflict met in a neighboring country to charter a way forward of inclusive dialogue and return to civilian rule," said Mudavadi. In response from the Sudanese government. They have said Kenya is invading its borders, and if Kenya does not stop working with RFS, then they will do the necessary steps or take the step next to protect their own land.
Those who want to rule Sudan should come and fight with the Sudanese people. The preference goes to those fighting now. Those who can rule Sudan and protect it. They have the priority. Those traitors of the outside forces and speak in the name of the Sudanese people, they cannot come and they won't come. They don't dare dreaming of ruling this Sudanese state. We say it clearly to them, and we say this to the African Union and IGAD. Save your efforts and don't exhaust yourselves in pointless issues, ones that won't satisfy the Sudanese people.